Hey, welcome back. Up for an adventure? We set out with some friends to explore La Malinche, an inactive volcano straddling the states of Tlaxcala and Puebla in one of Mexico's national parks. This is a beautiful place, and you're sure to enjoy learning about La Malinche, so sit back and discover another of Mexico's great destinations. Hey, thanks for watching. Could you help us out and smash that like button and subscribe? It helps us tackle that YouTube algorithm. We'd really appreciate the help. Thanks again for watching. Of course, before you go, you'll need to arrange lodging. We found a great place, the Cabañas of San Luis Malinche. Cabañas San Luis Malinche is a small property having 6 rental units. We landed unit number 4. Let's take a look inside. Parking for all the cabañas is located behind units 4 and 5. We'll talk more about Cabañas San Luis Malinche in a bit. Let's get back to Malinche. As mentioned earlier, Malinche is a dormant volcano. According to the Smithsonian Institute, there are 7 confirmed eruptions of the volcano. The earliest was way back in 6,890 BCE, plus or minus 500 years. The last time Malinche blew its top was almost 3,200 years ago in 1170 BCE. Officially, Malinche rises 14,636 feet above sea level and stands as the 6th highest peak in Mexico. Are you like me and wonder how places get their names? I mean, what's in a name? Well, Malinche actually gets its name from a real person, La Malinche. Who was La Malinche, you ask? Turns out, it's a woman. La Malinche was born in about 1500 and died at the young age of 28 or 29. And she was the oldest child of Mexican Amerindian nobility. What did this woman do to be recorded in history? Quite a bit, it turns out. You see, La Malinche was a Nahua woman. The Nahua are more commonly known as the Aztecs. This young lady, raised in the Yucatan Peninsula, became known for assisting the Spanish conquest of the Aztec Empire, which took place between 1519 and 1521. How did she contribute to this conquest? She did so by acting as an advisor, intermediary, and interpreter for Hernan Cortez, the Spanish conquistador. Of course, the Spanish view of La Malinche was a positive one, seen through the lens of a successful conquest. The New York Historical Society states, "With her help, Cortez was able to kill the Aztec leader and end the rule of the Aztec Empire, ushering in a new era of Spanish domination." La Malinche's, or Doña Malinche as the Spanish called her, rise to prominence came at a high cost to the native people of Mexico. Understandably then, her reputation has changed over the centuries. Following the Mexican War of Independence of 1821, La Malinche has been viewed as a scheming temptress and portrayed as such in dramas, novels, and paintings. Given that the effect of her actions having such a wide and negative impact on her people, it seems fitting this notable woman is named for a volcano that would bring death and destruction after an eruption. Okay, history lesson done. Let's get to the mountain for a hike. The Cabañas San Luis Malinche are just down the road from the park entrance. As you can see, you must pass through the gated entry. Entrance to the park is free, but you have to leave your name and the number in your party with the park employees. We hiked Malinche on July 2nd of 2023. Because it had been rainy during the week, the mountain was cool and pleasant to hike. The damp forest was really lush and green, and the inclines weren't too steep for our climb. We didn't go all the way to the top. This was a pleasure hike. Keep watching to see our final elevation. There are 4 of us that came to Malinche for a hike, but right from the start we picked up a mountain dog we named Char because of his soft brown color, which was accented by dark black fur on his back. He followed us all the way up and then came back down the mountain with us. He was a great companion, and at the end, he got a little treat. We came across a large fallen tree and decided to end our upward climb at this point. We made it up to 11,000 feet, or 3,353 meters. The walk down was super easy, and finished off a great hike with good friends, and of course, with our new friend, Char. Once we got back to the cabin, we had simple snacks, enjoyed a little baseball, and did it all with a great campfire. Cabañas San Luis Malinche was the perfect place to hold camp. We'll be back, and next time, we'll climb higher. I hope you enjoyed watching our trip to Malinche. Maybe you'll decide to go visit yourself. Happy travels!